my god. Hello. Hello. Audio check, by the way. Can you guys hear the game? Happy Diwali? Yes, happy Diwali, AD. Happy day, festival of light over darkness. Evil being defeated. Good being good. Ram and Sita returning home after defeating evil dude. And what else was it? Knowledge over ignorance. Yeah. I did my research. Yeah, because I watched RRR with my carer. She's Indian, and we watched it in Hindi, and I asked her so many questions. What can I put on to test audio? Here, I'll put on Animal Crossing so we can test the audio. You hear the switch? Okay. Tell me if it's too loud or whatever, because I'll have to fix it. I'll have to figure out how to fix it. But yeah, I know my mythology, because the main guy in RRR has his name. His name's Ram, and then there's also Sita, who's his fiance, and there's Bamha. I think his name is Bamha. I can't remember his name, but he's as strong as a lion. The song at the end said he's as strong as a lion, and Ram's bow is as strong as Shiva. I know my thing. I watched the movie. I asked the question. I know my shit. Is this Shiva? They said? I don't remember. Yeah, I remember. I asked. Tell me if you can hear the audio quickly. Loud, quiet. How do you feel? Hats off. What do you mean hats off? I don't. I play this off stream. Also, I am playing on an original Nintendo Switch 1, so if everything looks icky, blame the fact that the developers fucking suck, okay? This is not my problem. I cannot afford to buy a Switch 2, okay? I finally got my payment from student finance, and you know what my money went towards? Paying my mum rent and buying a new phone, because I desperately need one. My phone's battery doesn't work anymore. Like, it doesn't last a day, and the screen's going. So I paid £799. Though I actually paid in 3. I did it as a pay in 3. But yeah, I paid that much money to get it, and it's not going to come until between the 4th and whatever of November. So 2 weeks from now. 2 to 3 weeks from now, because I can't collect it in store. I brought it in Sage, though. I brought an iPhone 17, which is a big upgrade for me, because I have an iPhone 11, right? So, like, I've had my phone since I started sixth form college, which was in this phone came out in 2018, and I think I brought it in 2019. And my mum brought me this phone, because she helped me buy it outright, because I brought an iPad Pro as well at that time. So, audio good. The Motion Alpha kids here. And me. Yeah, that's because I ask questions, right? Because I don't need an iPhone Air, and I don't need an iPhone Pro. I just need a plain bog standard. Because the iPhone 11, right, does everything I need. It had 258 gigabytes, which I didn't even finish using, like filling up. And other than the fact that the phone is old, so the battery is going and the screen is going, I don't need a really like fancy phone. Not really. I just need a standard phone that will work for me. So this old phone, I always keep my old phones anyway, but this old phone I'll probably end up using for like my VTuber activities. Like, you know, move everything onto the new phone, because I paid for 58 gigs again, because I didn't want to spend more money than I have to. And this one will probably become my new VTuber camera. And my webcam that I have now, that means I can start doing hand cams if I get everything sorted out properly. I can start doing hand cam, so we could start doing home streams where I can show my hands. That's the plan at least. But yeah, I downloaded ZA and the other shit. I refuse to buy a Nintendo Switch too. Titty cat when I buy figurines and there's titties on there. I think this girl on the bottom right looks like... My head's way too big, isn't it? 1 second, let me make myself smaller. My model ended up being resized poorly, so let me make myself smaller. I need to buy a new mouse as well. That's another thing I need to buy. Alright, I'll make myself tiny. There you go. Tiny Lendl. I feel like this one looks like me the best, because I'm not that dark. What's my name? L E N. Now I want my hair to be pitch black like my soul. Oh, I can have milk tea hair? Oh, that's cute. You can have olive hair? Do we have white hair? I think the best you're gonna get for white hair would be platinum, right? But I'm not a platinum blonde. So we'll go with the dark, the pitch black. Let's go with angled eyes. Red eyes. What does the scarlet look like? Ew. Poppy red? Poppy red looks cute. Girl. Yeah. I mean, I could make my eyes milk tea. But I think pitch black is better. I have thin eyebrows. Should we make my eyebrows milk tea? I have a beauty spot on my actual model, so we'll put a beauty spot on me. I actually have a beauty spot on my body, but it's on my elbow. There's some Lendl lore for you. I don't have freckles. Motherfucker, I don't sleep. Do I put the dark circles on? Nah, we don't need to put dark circles on here. But yeah, I cannot afford to be paying £500 for a Nintendo Switch 2, so we're gonna just play on the normal Nintendo, because I found out that they sell it on the normal Nintendo. And I watched a review of someone play it, talk about it, like it's basically slop. So I'm scared, but let's see. I can't wait for my pokey slop. It's gonna run at 30 frames per second instead of 60. And some things might look a little bit crunchy, but something's gone wrong with the prison tower. Dispatch team is coming for the company to investigate. So we're not gonna have sound. Why is there no fucking sound? I thought they would finally add voice acting, but no. That's ZA. Well, AZ. He was called AZ in the original games. Also, I paid for the DLC. Do you guys want to know how much it cost in total to buy this game? Even though I bought it on Switch, not on Switch 2. Right? It cost £49, so £50 for the game. And then to have the full experience of the game, right, you need to have the DLC, right? The DLC is £24.99. So extra half the price of this fucking game, £30 basically, was paid on just this. Half the price of the game is DLC. So in total, this game is £75. That's not including if you had a Switch 2, right? This is only on the Nintendo Switch 1 console. So if you brought the Nintendo Switch 2, that's an extra £500 on top of that. And as the person said in their video, because they played it on the original Switch like I am, This game is not worth 100 and... This game is not even worth £80, let alone £550. $50, he said. I mean, at least the music's nice. Can we add the... Okay, there's the controls. Okay, that's a fur through. Mind you, I've been excited for this game since like 2014, basically. Because I played the originals X and Y. I had Y on the Nintendo 2DS. I did 2DS. And I fucking loved that game. My starter, I got a Fennekin and I called it Cutie. I can't show anything about that game, by the way, because I could show like photos of me playing that game, like my original save game, but it has my actual full legal name, like my first name, because I just named myself what my name was, because I was a stupid kid. So I can't show pictures of that, but yeah, I fucking loved that game, and I loved playing online battles against people, just random people. And I got to play so much of that game. I got that game for Christmas one year, and unironically, I finished it in 3 days. That's how much I fucking love Pokemon. So if I'm served slop, I'm gonna be sad. Cause like I've been waiting for this game since X and Y. Also, why are we getting these as our starters, by the way? These are the starters. I fucking hate all three of them. The only one I actually have a plushie of is Tepig. And that's because I brought it from a charity shop because I just wanted to have Pokemon plushies. And it's an official Nintendo product, so. But all my Pokemon plushies, I have obviously not a licensed one. I have a Mimikyu that's shaped of an Eevee, an actual Mimikyu, a Eevee, another Eevee. Chat, can you guys tell what was my favorite Pokemon? I have an Eevee figurine. I have an Eevee bag that is only exclusive to people who work at Pokemon, but my sister got one because she met someone who was doing things like a Pokemon pop-up event and asked, hey, can I have one? Because my sister really likes Eevee. And they were like, sure. I think, my favorite... I think our favorite Pokemon's... Can't be Eevee. Nah, it's not Eevee. Nah. A bit is Vaporeon. Yeah, in terms of compatibility, Vaporeon is like the best with humans, Snorlax is a cute Pokemon. Do you think Snorlax would be comfortable to sleep on? Welcome to Lunia City, where people and Pokemon flourish together. My name is Janet. I am the CEO of Sara Tico Inc. Yep. Nah, if they use Hydro, your butt's gonna bleed, If they use Hydro Pump, because it's a strong move. Like, they would have it high pressure until you tell it to stop. Why are they using the goat? The goat used to be taxis, right? In the original X and Y, the taxis were the skidded goats. I hope they brought that back. Because I don't want, like, normal taxis. I want to have, simple treat, Like, if they fail to do the basic things that existed... Because, like, one of the things that the reviewer said was, like, you cannot go into the buildings. You were able to walk into the buildings in the original games, and that was from 2014. If they do not be able to do that, if they're not able to do that on like current gen hardware, what the fuck are you doing? You had over 10 years to produce this game, and you fucked it up this bad. This is the only game I'm excited for, by the way. It isn't the only game, but it's like the main game I've been excited for. I forgot where I put my notebook. I know, but like I still brought the game, but like, other than that one reviewer who said like, you know, these are the things that I didn't like, I didn't actually like look at the story. All I know for the story, there isn't actually a bad guy in this. There is no evil team. You end up becoming an indentured servant to debt collectors, and they're not even the evil people. And yeah. Yeah. He's not bagnapped, he's got stolen. My bag got stolen, bitch. Little bro didn't tell me his name either. Come back here, you little fucker. Is there really no run button? Put a Glock and shoot it? I mean, it is France. It wouldn't be anything new. Amount of revolts that happen. Umbrain. I like his hair. Wait, I'm gonna assume he's the champion or something, like a really high, like, ranked person, or like a Pokemon trainer, like a really skilled Pokemon trainer. And you want to fight him with a baby You want to fight him with a baby... Like... They do realize Pancham's, like, a grass Pokemon, right? Like, the optimal choice here is just to pick Tepig and light that shit on fire. Alright, which Pokemon do I hate the most? I don't like Chikorita. I don't like Totodile. Can I transfer my Pokemon into this game? I forgot to do my subscription back to Pokemon at home. I would just transfer one of my legendary Pokemons in. Alright, you guys want to see a magic trick? I know how to Pokemon battle Pokemon. Listen, let me name this Pokemon. You know what I'm gonna... Chat, do you guys want to guess what I'm gonna name the Tepig? What do you think would be a good name for a Tepig? Any guesses? Pigtep? Nah. That's too basic. Think more creative. What is Tepig? I don't like this system. Pig? Yeah. What would you name a pig? What's the most ironic name that you can name a pig? Cow? Nah. Tablet, do you have any ideas what I'm gonna name the pig? Blend up. Fuck you. I'm not a pig. I'm a fucking ferret, bitch. This is when the Pancham flips you off before running away. But they couldn't put that in because this is a PG game. Brat. Potato? Potato? Fuck you. Sorry, chat. I just need to look at my phone for something quickly. I don't want to fist bump you though. I don't know who you are. You're touching me. Ew. Can I give it a nickname now? I'm gonna say something controversial, chat. Also, Potato is a cute name. I might name another Pokemon Potato. I think we'll name another Pokemon Potato. Can I be your potato? What, you want me to put you through animal abuse? Bit kinky, AD. Right, give me a second, chat. I need to do something quickly. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I needed to do something quickly and answer something on my phone, and also make a cup of tea. Thank you. Those who can have access to interface people can follow them. Okay. Well, first I have to tell that person follow me. I don't like how there's no run button. I'm cold. I should probably put on the hoodie, shouldn't I? He's kind of stuttering a little. Can you tell when he runs? Where are we going? This way? Thank you. Yeah, but can I name my Tepeg yet? I just want to call him... I'm not going to answer the question. The milky potato. Chat. Have you guys figured out what I'm going to name the Tepeg yet? The next Pokemon we get after Tepeg will get the name Potato. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. What is this fighting system? It's basically like they took this engine from Pokemon Legends Arceus and then made it worse. Because you could have moved around in Arceus as well, but like this just feels infinitely worse. That's not Pokemon. Yeah, I mean it's kind of realistic Pokemon because obviously you can move around. No. Yeah, it's cooldown based. Yeah, they changed it from turn based to. So if you move around, your Pokemon will follow you. Because the moving system's absolute shit. And if you keep on moving around, you will dodge moves. You can literally just dodge every single attack move. Like to some extent, you can dodge it. There's also you can sneak up on people and one-shot their Pokemon. Like if you get high enough level. So like some of the quests, which are talk to a person, fight a person, and then talk to the same person again, which is what I heard in the review. You can literally sneak up on the person who might have like 3 Cleflables, and you can literally sneak up, one-shot their first Pokemon, and the other 2 can't really damage you. I like his hair though. Like, I wish they would, like, at least voice it in Japanese, right? Because I don't mind reading subtitles if the voices were done in Japanese, right? I'll get over it if they just did, like, all the voices in Japanese. Oh, that's the specific, ZA Pokemon. That's the Floette that ZA tried to destroy the world to revive. Well, he did destroy the world, by the way. I cannot be playing songs because I want to upload the VOD of this to YouTube. So no song requests, no sound requests, please. Thank you for the headlights. Thank you. Also, can I name you yet? Oh, good. I can. Where is it? Change nickname. Alright, chat. Do you guys want to know what I was thinking of a name? Any guesses? This is the last chance to guess. What do you think I'm gonna name the tep egg? Any guesses of what I'm gonna name it? Human? Good guess. Tabitha, any guesses? Potato will be second Pokemon. This is what I'm gonna name the Pokemon. This time, we're gonna name all the Pokemon Kabla. We're gonna name the Pokemon after food. Bacon. I did spell bacon right? Bacon. Bacon. Okay, cool. Yeah. As fried as bacon? Yeah, bacon. And then we're gonna have potato. Then we're gonna have... I think it'd be funny if everything else is raw ingredients and then, like, bacon's the only, like... Okay, so bacon is cured meat versus pork, which is non-cured. So pork is the original cuts of the pig. Basically, pork is the dead pig, right? And pork becomes bacon when it's cured over time. That's why you get a smoky hint when you taste it, when you cook it. Curing is like smoking meat, basically. That's why bacon, theoretically, could last longer than, like, pork. Yeah. I wouldn't expect you to know because you're vegetarian. It's not something that a vegetarian should know, you know? Well, not should know, but it's not something that I expect you to know. You know? Now, I'm a fat bitch who likes her fucking meat, so I know a lot about meat. No shit, Sherlock, I remember my chatters. Of course I do. I remember every fact about you. I try and remember as many facts as possible. Name, age, well, roundabout age, you know. If you like this thing, if you don't like this thing. If you're vegan, if you're vegetarian. Oh, that's some hot tea. I'm drinking the last of the lemon and ginger tea, by the way. And we have the cell of ZA. That's the cell of a Zygarde. Once Zygarde gets to 100% form, you know, it's really strong. If the world is in balance, so the Pokemon X, Xerneas, is the Pokemon of life. The Pokemon Y, Yveltal, is the Pokemon of death, basically. And they're constantly at odds with each other. And if they basically, you know, if shit goes out of whack, it's like when Groudon and Kyogre are fighting with each other, right? You know, earth and fire, you know, earth and water fighting with each other, you know, fire and water. Rayquaza comes down and is like, shut the fuck up, calm your shit. Rayquaza's like their, like, ref. Zygarde is basically that kind of, like, you know, ref. Like, to protect life itself. He comes out and he's just like, 100% form Zygarde. It's like, stop your nonsense, calm your shit, get the fuck back in your caves. Yes, I remember the lore of this game. Can you tell how much it impacted me as a child? I'm a keeper? Nah. I just have a good memory about things, about people. You know? I feel like it's just a basic thing that people should do. You know the basics of someone. There you go, AZ. AZ and his Floette, by the way, are over 1,000 years old. And what happened is during a Pokemon war or something, his Floette actually got killed, right? His Pokemon died. the Pokemon, the Floette is the one with the red flower, right? It's a unique Floette. You cannot get it in game. So he built a weapon of mass destruction that sucked all the life out of the Pokemon world to revive the Floette. But when the Floette saw what AZ did, it was like, bitch, I don't want you to fucking kill everyone for me. And it flew away. So he was left traveling the world by himself without his Pokemon, because his Pokemon was like, bro, you killed everyone just for one Pokemon. It's literally he made a weapon of mass destruction that was like the value of one life over 1,000 lives. And in the end, in despair, he hid the weapon. And then in the original X and Y, the main villains in that game uses the Pokemon, the box legendary, either Yveltal or Xerneas, to power back up the weapon, because he wants to destroy the world to create something more beautiful in the first place. So he wants to destroy the world because the world is ugly. His plan was fucking stupid, but you know. It was the weakest of all, like, evil teams, but like, you know. Gullipop, he did it. It was fucking weird. We defeated him, we catched the legendary, and Yveltal was good, but not that good. Xerneas was actually broken. Like, if you watch old Pokemon competitive videos, Xerneas was like one of the top picks for pro players. So, smile. I remember, my lord. I watched Wolfie Glick. Like a fucking religion, man. I love his videos. He's my favorite fucking Pokemon player. That's some good tea, man. I mean, I don't like the ginger and lemon, but like, it's not bad. It's grown on me, because now I've finished the tea. I finished the box of it. But like, you know. Hi, Cyan. How you doing? Pocket Munter. I'm procrastinating? What are you procrastinating doing? 1 second. I was just have a look around the room. Fur. Clean my room, but it's chaos. It's not chaos, it's organized mess. You just need to organize the chaos, you know? My room, I call messy, but I call it organized chaos, in the sense that, like, I understand, like, my room's messy, but, like, it's not as messy as it could be. As my carer would say, your room's not messy or, like, full of stuff, because you're very organized. It's just that you need to find more places to put it neatly. I like his hair, man. Man, I hope we can dye our hair to look like his. I fucking love the colors. I want my hair to be pink. I actually want to dye my IRL hair, but like my hair, I haven't mentioned this on stream. I've been so stressed out and sick and everything that every time I comb out my hair, like I washed my hair recently, like the last 2 times I washed my hair, the second to last time, my hair was really knotted. I could not get a comb for it, and if you know about Afro-Caribbean hair, we have to detangle our hair before we wash our hair. I could not detangle my hair. It was awful, and trying to blow dry my hair was even more of a nightmare. And in the end, and I showed my mum, I ended up with the size of half the size of my cat, basically, like a good clump of my hair just falling out of my head from brushing it and trying to detangle it. And then when I washed my hair recently, which was last week Friday, my hair kept on falling out still, so like I was losing clumps of my hair still, but I could detangle it this time, so it wasn't as bad. But like, you know, my hair, it's not in a good place. It's probably really fucking damaged, so like me dyeing it is probably a dumb idea, because it will ruin my hair even more than it is. Anyway, no, you should clean your room, you know, chill, clean your room. Leave me as background noise. Tree overwatches the tree after you clean up your room. Or like as my sister would say, do something for 5 minutes. Like take 5 minutes and just say, okay, I'm gonna just clean up my clothes. Like organize my clothes into whites and darks, so you can wash them. Because you realize after you start doing it, it's like, it'll be like, done. Best second monitor content, not gonna lie. Yeah, but like, I showed the clip the other stream, If you are a lurker, you will not count as a viewer anymore. Twitch has fucked up their system somehow, where now lurkers don't count as viewers. And like one streamer went from 700 viewers to like 900, almost 1,000. So like, I know all my chat likes to lurk and use me as second monitor content, and I like my chat like that, you know. My streams are chill places, you know. I like to make my streams a place like, it's like, you know, like you and your friends sitting down to play games together. But like, homie, Marge Simpson don't like it. Do you think our character has Pokemon Sleep on her phone? I hope we can customize our phone. I still didn't finish the Pokédex, by the way, for Sword and Shield. No, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, because I missed the box legendaries from Scarlet. Luckily, this one is only one game, so I can get every single Pokemon. I know, and it's awful. It's awful, I know. Bro, why is my email? Bro, I just got an email from like a student like service to say, oh, you get discounts and things. It says, join Fitness First and get X amount of money off. I don't like exercising. Why are you advertising me a fucking gym? Yep. What just clicked for you? I hope I can decorate my phone to look like Eevee. Yep. That's what this entire issue is about, yeah. Yeah. Because of whatever measures they did for viewbotting, right? It's affected lurkers as well. Yeah. I'm glad it clicked for you. Yeah. There's a lot of streamers that I lurk in, and like I have over 100,000 points in their channel because I just leave them on while I go to bed or do something else, and I just don't count as a viewer. Luckily, they're bigger streamers, but you know, you will never know, because there's every incentive as a streamer to viewbot, because it means advertisers. We don't make money from ads, right? Like I'll make like I would have like 10 viewers, for instance, and I only make like $9. Like last month, for instance, I have an average of 7 viewers each stream at a high end, and I make about $9 from ads. So even if you had loads of, but the number that I have is, the bigger the number, basically, the more likely you can go to other companies and say, hey, I have 1,000 viewers, for instance. It's like YouTube followers, right? How many subscribers you have? You could say to like, I don't know. Let's take Raid Shadow Legends. I hate using them, but they're a company that does sponsor people. You can go to them and say, I have 100 concurrent viewers. Would you sponsor me? I will do a sponsor stream for you, and they'll give you like $500 upfront, and then maybe money for each person who signs up with your link, and then that commission adds up to the money. Yeah, exactly. So there's every incentive as a streamer to viewbot. Because as long as you don't get banned, because as long as you directly aren't doing it, and it might be like your friends doing it for you, you don't get banned because of it, right? There's every incentive for you to be follow botting and view botting. If it wasn't for me, who, whenever I get follow botted and so forth, and I wipe them, because I cull my viewers, because every single person that's followed me is an actual person, by the way. I make sure of that because I cull. If I didn't cull, I would already be at like probably like 3-4k followers by now, because each time I've been follow botted, about 1,000+ people followed me, and I've been follow botted 3 times since I started streaming 5 years ago. So easily, I could have easily be at like 5k followers, easily be like, hey, I have 5k followers, would you give me more sponsorships? Will you give me this money because I have this many followers, I have this many concurrent viewers, I'm actually a big channel. Yeah, I started streaming in 2021, remember? I started university when I started streaming, so it's been 5 years, because it's 2020, ha! Stream Elements does not like it. Why are we zoomed in on our arse? Yeah, Stream Elements isn't working right now. Let's try again. I wonder if it'll work with me. Lendo is not following Lendo. Sweet. Yep. Sometimes I have like 4 tabs open because I have like, I keep my screens with like one half, and then one half. So that's the maximum I have open. Mm-hmm. Probably. You know, I kind of zoned the fuck out, I'm not gonna lie. Can we skip all this? I've zoned out. So it's the same as Pokemon Arceus. After all. That hair's cute. Interesting. You probably can see if you go onto actual Stream Elements' webpage. Try doing that. Also, chat, Kabla, I've been meaning to ask you. How many channel points do you have? A few. No. Like chat, like Kabla, like, I was asked this the other day from Romantic. Like, actually, how many points does Kabla have? And I've been genuinely curious about this. How many points do you actually have? Okay, let me rephrase this. Can you end stream at any point you want? Or can you redeem the old ferret at any point? Are you close to redeeming old ferret? No. But I'm assuming a few thousand, because you're number 1 in my You're number 1 on my Stream Elements thingy. Come back here, you little fucking bitch. There you go. Fuck you. No one will ever be a quiz. You never know. Alright, this is when it gets a little bit hard. A lifetime? That's not that long. I'll be there forever. I'll be here forever and ever. I'm in your walls. A lifetime's nothing. I'm always here. Always watching you. Always watching, Wazowski. Always watching. Has it been 3 years? I thought it was longer. Tell a lie then. I've been streaming for 3 years because Kabla's one of my first like subs. So yeah, 3 years. I thought it was 5 years. It's 3 years. Yeah. Kabla has a founder's badge. You know who my first follower was in my first raid? And forever will be my beloved because of it? Even. Even squared. Even raided me when I played Genshin. I wanna go there. Old man. Old man. Grandpa. Granddad. Chat. Chat. My game just broke. Wait. That's girl. My Switch isn't even that old, by the way. You have 8K? That's a lot. 800K? Okay, 1 second, chat. What the fuck happened? Okay, my Switch isn't even turning on when I take it out of the dock now. I'm holding the power button. Nothing's turning on. So... I downloaded this from the official Nintendo Switch store, by the way. How do I reset Switch again? A second, chat. How to reset Switch OLED. I don't want a factory reset, I just want to reset it. No, that's telling me how to... Okay. Just hold on the power button, see if something happens. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi. Okay, it's not force shutting down. It says if you have a Nintendo Switch OLED is not turning on, try force shutting down by holding the power button for at least 15 seconds, then release and press it once to turn it on. Okay. Okay, I force turn it off. Okay, there you go. I forced turn it off. I forced the shutdown. Are we Gucci? Alright, there we go. Please tell me I didn't lose all my progress. There you go, there's the controls. Again, chat, I downloaded this game today. I downloaded this game around midday today, and I have the receipt to prove it because I paid online, and I paid with my PayPal. Oh my fucking god. Fucking dog shit video game. Are we Gucci? Yeah. Yeah, we Gucci. Like, you know, like the brand. Gucci, like the brand. Okay, we didn't get too far backtracked. Luckily. Yeah, but where did it automatically save? Do we have a crash counter? Do we need to have a crash counter? Oh my god, I got another email. No. Just a second. Also, I think there's drops for this game. Yeah, you can subscribe to earn drops, by the way, chat. Skyrim? I want to play Skyrim. But I want to do a modded Skyrim run where it's like all titties. But I can't stream that. I'm not allowed to stream titties on Twitch. You know, family friendly and all that. Speaking of family friendly and Twitch fucking up, do you guys see what they did to a certain streamer? Like, I'm not gonna say certain names and things, but like what they did to her at TwitchCon, like how they tried to gaslight her and like were horrible to her. Yeah, she got harassed and it was a security issue where like someone literally, yeah, and they tried to gaslight her, and I hope for the love of God she sues. No, not even the one crazy fan. She's had a history of people harassing her and, like, you know, being horrible. So, like, this is a known issue. This is a known security issue. Other streamers said that they're not going to go to TwitchCon because of the security issues, and we're scared of these things. Especially when your biggest streamer, the face of your platform, Pokimane, like your biggest female streamer, one of your biggest female streamer, like in-person streamers, is saying that shit, you know it's bad. And like for me, as a female streamer, like even though I'm a small streamer, like as she said it herself, if I was a smaller streamer, what am I meant to do? Because a bigger streamer can afford security, they can afford guards and things like that. But a small streamer, and then they all equally made a VTuber demask so she could go do her own meet and greet, which is a big no-no. The entire point of being a VTuber is so I can protect my exactly, her personal guard. And the big no-no for like revealing my face, like going to cons and things, the reason why I am a VTuber is because I like my privacy. I like being able to walk around my city and being like, yeah, no one knows who I am. You know? That's why like if I was gonna do face cam streams, I would be wearing a face mask. I'd be wearing a face mask and even a wig. I'm sorry, chat. You guys don't get to see my actual hair color, nor do you get to see my my actual, you know, everything else. You get to only see my eyes. Listen, if I could, I would take it one step further and be like, I'm not Muslim, but there's times where I've been like, should I just wear hijab and niqab that cover my face, cover my head, cover my entire body, so you guys can only see the eyes from the slit. And some of those niqabs and hijabs and burqas, like the baya, all of it, you know, you can have it as a mesh, so you can't even see it. That's true. I don't have hair. You're right. I don't have hair. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like the audacity, like you said, the audacity, the bombastic audacity to ban someone. I make way too many facial expressions. Nah. I think because I have a blank stare, I have a dead fish stare when I'm ready. Like I have resting bitch face. Bah! Bah! That is actually a sound alert I have. Please do not play sound alerts, by the way. I need to upload this video to YouTube afterwards. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just wanted to point that out. Like that's why I haven't I want to go to a con, but like at the same time, I would only want to do a con if I could be an iPad. But at the same and if I'm an iPad, then I need to be, you know, a big enough streamer where they'll be like, yeah, we will give you an iPad, Lendo. You know? Don't you like my bald head? You have access to that, by the way, Cyan, because now you're a member, because you subscribe. You have access to my bald head. You can spam it wherever you want on Twitch. My bald slap ass head. Looking? Yeah. I'll sub on your birthday, Habibi. Habibi, I got you. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. My birthday's coming up. I no longer have a debit card. What happened to your debit card? Did you get rid of it? Bad, Cyan. And I cancelled it? Fair enough. You're not gonna get a new one? Bro, this is why I have debit cards, right? But I keep my wallet at the bottom of my bag. And on top of that, I put all of my cards on my phone. You couldn't find it? It's under emotes. Please do not do that sound alert again. I'll get in trouble. I'll get in trouble with YouTube. Because even the one that's like, my money don't jiggle jiggle, it falls. That's why like one of my videos is actually like banned. Like, it's actually like unavailable. I don't want a fletchling. Because there's no point in me turning off all my sound alerts for one stream. Plus I'll forget to turn it back on. You forget who you're talking to. I'm stupid enough to forget where I put my own fucking phone. I lost my own wallet. I lost my own earrings in my room. And unironically only found them because I put them inside like a pen pot. And I accidentally knocked that pen pot off my desk and found them on the floor. I kid you the fuck not. Yeah, sound alerts are usable on YouTube, on Twitch only, and then sound alerts also, because they play certain sounds because of my sounds that I picked. YouTube doesn't like them because they're actually copyrighted. Some of the sounds are copyrighted. So hopefully the Pornhub like intro isn't copyrighted. I mean, what? Do you think it's actually? Wait, is it copyrighted? Yeah. Yes, I sometimes stream on both. Depending if it's Claire Obscura, I stream on both. If it's any other game, I usually stream on Twitch. But sometimes I'll upload the VODs of of Twitch onto YouTube. Yes. Because I don't upload my Overwatch gameplay. Any other game I upload. Yeah. Thank you for the headbutts. Like ZA, I'll upload the entire VOD. Yippee! Thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you. Sub trade. Hype trade. But yeah, usually I will happy. Thank you. God, I'm gonna be. How old am I gonna be this year? Wait, how old am I actually gonna be this year? 1 second. Let me have a Google. Oh, November 19th. I mean, I'm gonna be full 2069 forever, but you know, what's my actual age? I know what my birth year is. I don't know what my birth time was. Okay, that's what my age is. God, I'm gonna be old. No, I worked it out. I have an age calculator on my phone. I googled it. Fucking hell. Chat, did you guys see something? Also, which one should be potato? Let's name the Bunnelby potato. I like the Bunnelby as potato. How'd you spell potato, chat? Oh. Change nickname. No, I just googled it because like someone made a website that's just called agecalculator.com. Potata. Oh, I don't know how many seconds I've lived. Okay, what's another food, chat? We have bacon, potato. Should we name it bean? Like a full English breakfast, because you'd have potatoes. You'd have... What would you have? What would you have as a full English? You'd have bacon. You'd have sausages. You could have bacon. You could have sausages, beans, hash browns, which are made up potatoes. I feel like bean's a cute name for a fledgling, because it looks like a little bean. His head looks like a bean. Where is it? B-A-N. Miso is another name. T miso. We can have hash brown, miso, and tea for our next Pokemon. Right, get in the ball. Okay. You want tea? Which one should this one be? Miso or tea? Should we do miso? Unconventional English breakfast we're having here, chat. Oh no, miso's too cute of a name to put it on a Butterfree. I think tea's... No, I want tea on... Tea's a good name because it's a grass type, right? Oh, I spelled it wrong. I want capitals. T-E-A. Hey, we need something called miso. Wait, how do I throw up my Pokemon? Oh my god, I want that Pokemon. A Mareep named Miso? That's gonna be so cute! That's gonna be so cute. I couldn't get into Pokemon, then I tried Let's Go Eevee. Let's Go Eevee's a good game. Let me have a look at something quickly. So let me leave this. What was that message that I just got? Alright, let's name this Miso. Me. So. I feel like we should name our Eevee Miso. I feel like I want to name the Eevee Miso. I want to name the Eevee Miso. I want to get an Eevee and name it Miso. What the fuck is that, Kabla? Smaller hoof? What is smaller hoof? What does smaller hoof mean? I want to call it lamb chop though. Is it a food? If it's a food, I'll name it. I'm trying to name all of the Pokemon food. No one eats anymore? Okay. Is it tasty? Bro, is it that, bro? When we're poor farmers? Listen. Is it tasty though? Because you know what? The best food in life is the poor people food. Poor people food is the best food. Alright, where do you catch an Eevee, chat? Hi. But the thing is, yeah. Is that... Where am I meant to get? Over there. I mean, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna judge, but I'm gonna judge at the same time. You know? I did not. E. See you. Good luck with your queen. Is it Lysander? Please let it be Lysander. Is it Lysander's his name? The Pokemon for a professor? Oh, this looks exactly like the X and Y on the DS. I need to just check this out. Is the Pokemon professor here still? Oh my god, this is where you make the Zygarde thing. Oh my god, it looks exactly the same like the Nintendo DS. Right. I think, what was his name? Do you guys remember what the professor's name is? Why do they have Team Flat? Okay. That's not the Pokemon professor. That's not my professor. I mean, she's got an iPad. Like the OG yeah, the OG professor was hot, man. Chat, do you guys know who I'm talking about? Yeah, Sycamore. Have you guys seen him? Professor Sycamore? He was kind of hot. I ain't gonna lie. I would act up for Professor Sycamore. Yeah. Like, tell me he's not hot. Low key. Kind of hot. Lucky would kind of act up for him. Professor Sycamore, my goat, my G. He's decent. He's pretty hot. Like, for out of all of the Pokemon professors, he's pretty hot. Like, pretty, I don't know about you, but pretty, Rule 34 drawable, you know? Oh, dear. Maybe he has a meat. Oh, you like chunky guys? Nah. Mabel? Ooh. Nah, I like my little twinks. I'll take my twink over Professor, thank you. Hot dad? Yeah, I get that. But like, you have to judge it for the time, like 2014, right? As like a 2014 character, even if he's generic, pretty hot. X and Y came out in 2014, right? When did X and Y come out? When did X and Y come out? Yeah, 2013. 2013 he came out. Profess in Pokemon. Okay, so like before we had Sycamore, right? The last professor that we had was Juniper in Black and White. So you had Professor Oak, Professor Elm, Professor Birch, Professor Rowan, Professor Juniper, then Sycamore, then Kakui, Magnolia, Sonia, Laventon, Sada, and Turo. Kakui was pretty cool, but like, Sycamore was my goat, man. What do you think about Mabel then? To protect, you know, what's it called? To be the opposite of Sycamore. Splatoon character? Damn, you harsh. I see it. I get what you mean. Alright, so give me one chicken. She looks fine. I mean, yeah. But I didn't expect such a, like, a visceral reaction. Like, she looks like a, you know, Splatoon character. One Piece? Yeah, did you just say One Piece? Oh god, give me a second, chat. Gomu fruit? And I actually haven't watched anything of One Piece. I've only read the first volume of the manga because my friend brought it for me for my birthday one year. You binged it? Was it good? Is it good? Maybe I should watch it, but I just don't have the energy, you know, to watch it. sacrifice more goats? Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Where you getting those goats from? Sorry. I was gonna buy some food because I needed to do a bit of shopping, but they cancelled my order for some reason, so I have to reorder it from a different place. So give me like 1 second. Got my boyfriend to catch up. Ooh. Chat, what's your favorite type of animal? Like farmyard animal, I mean. Obviously mine, I liked horses when I was growing up. I actually rode ponies before, so I guess I'm a horse girl, but like, I don't know, man. Horses are cool. Ducks? Ducks are cool. Ducks are cool. I found out recently that koi fish are the same as carp, but they're basically like specifically bred to look a different way. Which I know it's a very silly statement to say, but like, you know, it's not something you think about, like fish being bred a specific way. But you learn something, you know? Right. Oh, my body is itchy. Oh, it's a scrafty. Damn, you look depressed. You look like me. I hate the color green. Oh, hell no. Fuck off, I look like a fucking 1940s pimp. I'm cold. Should I put on a hoodie? I should probably put on a hoodie. Oh, thank God they made it so that you can okay. Oh, wrong Pokemon. Oh, nice. Nice. Trying to grab this stuff that's around quickly. Antidote. Okay, so you have to wait for things to warm back up. I feel like that's such a silly system, you know? Oh, we got a new move now. I mean, at least we're leveling up because we're doing this, you know? Can we rock smash that as well? Okay, so they don't even want us to even look at that. That is so annoying. So they're really hand-holding you in this. I mean, I get it's like the tutorial and all, but like, bro. This level of hand-holding's kind of a lot. I don't know. One second, chat. There it is. New life in Namia City. Can I see? I forgot to take off the hat. Damn. Damn it. Well, snob cuck. What kind of tea do you think they're drinking? Our teacup looks different to his. Bro, you're just gonna leave and not take your tea with you? It's a waste of tea, bro. A waste of good fucking tea, man. Great, how do I change my clothes? Oh, there it is. Outfit and looks. No, I wasn't originally a Y player. We could be a hologram? Cool. I hate the green. Can we take this off? We can't take this off. That makes me... You don't understand how disappointed I am. I hate all of these. Okay. Oh, we have to go with the red, right? Let's go with the black and red at least. Got no earrings. That, you know what? That's what I used to do in Pokemon X and Y. I used to, unironically, try and collect all the clothes. Let's go with this. This looks a lot better, right? There we go. Now we look a lot cuter. He looks so much cuter. What's up, bitches? I'm here to beat the shit out of you. Do we stealth it? I like her outfit. Come back here, fucker. Growth these nuts. Yeah, but why would I do that? Why would I sneak up on trainers? I mean, I know I could, but like... I'm witnessing. Hi. Bit. Nah, I'm not a baddie, you're a baddie. Hi, how you doing by the way, Mr. Blue? Are we meant to, like, at any point lose this? Oh, one more dub will get you to the... I hate how they speak. Okay. Not what I was looking for, but okay, sure. Yo. How are we today? I'm existing, you know. Turn around, you son of a bitch. Thanks for existing? Nah. Thank you for existing. This is a new Pokemon. I'm playing on an old Switch, a Nintendo Switch OLED, and we've already had one crash. Oh, sweet. Thanks, dude. Yeah, no. That's not good. You can't go in some of the buildings. Very much hand-holdy, and you know, I'm existing. Yeah, but like this is even worse because like people know what the original looks like. Like X and Y came out in 2013. It wasn't that long ago. I mean, it was a long time ago, but like not that long as well. As someone who played the original as a child, and I was playing this as an adult, it's like I get the hand holding, but like they got rid of the goats were the taxis in the original game. There was no taxi. Well, there was, but like it was the goats that was more your taxis. I just want to play X and Y now. Be safe at work today, Swain. Gambare. Now kiss. I was about to say, if my game crashed again, I swear to fucking God. I downloaded this game today. There's no reason for it to be crashing. Die already. Look at damage and power era games. Didn't tell you it moves super effective or not. It does. In X and Y it did. Pikachu? I need a ground type for that. No, you don't. Fine. Bitch. No, from I think Black and White. I don't know if Black and White did it, but definitely X and Y told you if it was super effective, and then anything from there. Oh my god. The Z Eternal, the Eternal Z. By the way, when we get to X, I think that's when you skip a load of letters up until like B or something. So it's like you're meant to have like all of the letters, but then they didn't put it in the actual game. Sonia? No. I like her face, the little ooh smile. That's how I would create my character. Ooh. Maybe not in the jumpsuit, but with the ooh face. I think she's part of the post game. Well, yeah, because there's only the city in this game. There's a rank skip in this game. There's only this city in the game. Mind you, in 2013, so nearly 10 years ago, over 10 years ago now, we had multiple sections in the game, like multiple areas other than just the city. The city felt like a city because there was people walking around talking or whatever. There was actual movement. There wasn't any skips or anything. You had to like battle, even the Battle Chateau, you know. For all the faults that was on the Nintendo DS, we had a better game 10 years ago. And it was technically 3D because it was the first 3D Pokemon game. Because they made it a big deal inside the Pokemon trailers. You could go into multiple buildings in the old game. You can't do that in this game. Well, yeah, that's why most people jumped on Power World when it came out as well. Because it's everything that we wanted from Pokemon Arceus, but like, actually good. And with all the faults that Power World had, it was actually a lot better than Pokemon Arceus. And it had open world, you know, collectathon Pokemon, basically. Digimon? What's the full name of the Digimon game? Sorry, I'm tired. I didn't have nap today. I had no nap time. Bro, where is the fuck is my Steam? There it is. Oh, it's a lot. It's £50, £55. I mean, I'll add it to my cart, but no promises I'll buy it, okay? It's a lot. There's other games that I want to play that are the similar price. I think that's fair, okay? Because another game that I want to play is the... I need it. Go have nap time. I would love to go have nap time. But if I have nap time, I'm ending Shroom. Yeah. Wait, do you not know the lore of the original ZA? Like Pokemon X and Y? So Metaphor Refantissimo I want to play, which is also £50, $50.99. What was the other one? I wanted to play... what was the other game that I wanted to play? I wanted to play Persona 3 Royale. So X and Y, TDLR, Evil Team, main guy Lysander wants to make a beautiful world, so he kidnaps the box legendary Yveltal or Xerneas. Xerneas is the deer, so Pokemon X, and Y is Yveltal. To destroy the world. And how he's going to destroy the world is because 1,000 years ago or 3,000 years ago, there was a Pokemon war, which the Floette that you saw, the Pokemon with the black and red flower, died in. ZA, the AZ, the guy who built he built a weapon, basically an ultimate destruction weapon, which siphoned the life out of everything around it to rebirth the Pokemon. And in the original game, he hides the weapon, but Lysander finds the weapon and powers it back up with the box legendary. And in the original story, when the Pokemon Floette is revived, she revives, goes to its trainer, which is AZ, and is like really disappointed because by siphoning out of the life, he killed a load of Pokemon. He killed thousands of things just to revive one Pokemon. So it's the trolley problem on like a cosmic scale. So that's why he hid the machine. But TDLR, it floats away and comes back at the end of the game to reunite with its trainer after the weapon gets destroyed by the main character in the game. And Mega Evolution is a result of like the weapon, because these orbs have been thrown about basically because they contain the power of the bond between a trainer and its Pokemon. And that's what Mega Evolution is. It's the manifestation of that bond to make the Pokemon even stronger because of that strong bond. And it's also a manifestation of the crystal, like the end time crystal, because that crystal was the force of destruction that created a bond because of the bond between a trainer and its Pokemon. Also, one of the Elite Four members is actually one of the, like... It's not, like... Lysander's the boss. They're, like, the manager, basically. Like, one of those, like, top roles in the like, Team Flair's, like, system. They're actually one of those as well. So that's really interesting. Like, they have the Fire, like, gym leader as, like, the Elite Four. And, yeah. Of course! Black and Red is a classic, 1 and 2. I played Y growing up. I played Pokemon Y, so I have to represent my team, you know? I have to represent my baby. The default look was fucking ugly. It had a green jacket. Green ash jacket with a white and red hat. Green is great because it's the Pokemon. It's the box Pokemon for this game, which is your Xerneas. So Xerneas is actually a Pokemon that you only get to see 50% Xerneas inside X and Y, and that's why everyone was so excited for Z, because then we get to see the 100%. We saw the 100% in the anime, and what Xerneas is basically, you remember in Omega Ruby and Sapphire, where Rayquaza is like the main bitch who's just like, calm your shit, Groudon, calm your shit, Kyogre, get back in your holes. Xerneas is Zygarde is basically that to Xerneas and Yveltal, because Yveltal is the Pokemon of death, basically, of decay, of destruction, right? And Xerneas is the Pokemon of life. So if there's too much life energy, or if there's too much destructive energy, right, because it needs to be balanced, Zygarde comes out and it cells basically all around the globe to monitor the percentage. It's basically red and blue, the original like red and blue, you know, and why Rayquaza's like, you know, in the skies. But yeah, Xerneas has its cells around the world to basically monitor the situation, and whenever there's issues, all the Xerneas cells converge together to become Xerneas 100%. So there's a 25% form, which looks like a dog, a 50% form that looks like a snake, and then 100%, which is like a big mecha thing with like red and blue on it, and green. So green is like the combination of like in between. It's like the you know, the 3 set, but like, yeah, he comes to basically stop the box legendaries from doing bad shit. Just same way how Rayquaza will descend from the heavens to stop Groudon and Kyogre fighting, because obviously that causes a lot of natural destruction. Obviously there's going to be volcanoes exploding and then like tsunamis and waves, because both the Pokemon of the earth and the actual water are fighting. Yeah, big deal. No. Okay, the new place I ordered from, it's finally got it. But instead of coming from the closest store, it's coming from a further store. It's going to take them 21 minutes plus, probably, to get here, because they're on a bike. I didn't realize how far this is going to be. I hope they're going to be okay. I hope so too, but right now I just feel really disappointed. This is the main issue loads of people have with the Pokemon game, by the way. Like, it's talk to someone, do a mission, then talk to someone again, another cutscene. This is another issue people have. Yeah, I agree. The constant need to add in the original 121 is like annoying. Like, I get it, it's your original favorite, but like, fucking hell. Mm. Honestly, after Black and White, they should have just stopped. I mean, I like X and Y, but like at the same point, like we don't need another blue and red like box legendary with a green in the middle. Like, why not make them purple, man? You know? No pet legendary, dogs, birds, rocks. Rocks are as in Reggies, yeah. I agree. Like, after the Reggies, like, the animals are basically repeating. Hmm. They're not very smart, are they? Chat, what should we name our Pokemon? We're trying to name our Pokemon food. I think Magikarp should just be Magikarp. Yeah, that's true. I agree. I mean, I love my jelly donuts. What do we name you? We have bacon, potato, tea. Miso we're saving for Eevee. What's another food? Magikarp's already perfect. Yeah. Don't you know they in universe they eat Magikarp? What do we name you? What do we name the Badru? Lettuce. Lettuce. How do I get up there? I'm a young life with my schools, yeah. that a map again? Here we go. We're missing 2 more Pokemon, chat. Can't swim? Probably not, no. Because if it's based off the Legend Arceus engine, you can't swim in that game, so probably not. Should we try? Yeah, you can't even jump off the map. You can't even jump to try. I guess we have to come back here because there's stuff on the opposite side that we can't get to. I think we've caught everything here now. I'm not seeing anything new. Okay. Bombastic side eye. The bombastic side eye that MCC just gave me. Hey. You guys know what Charizard's called in Japanese? It's called Lizardon. That's the only Pokemon I actually know in Japanese. Lizardon. Oh, and Pikachu, obviously. And Eevee. Eevee. Pikachu. Lizardon. Oh, sorry, I don't know what I ordered because I'm button mashing. My order's gonna be here in 7 minutes. He's not on a bike, he's on a moped, I think. This is bicycle. It's not a bicycle, it's a moped. I don't care about Fairy. I kind of zoned the fuck out. I do not care about the story. Like, I know we need to introduce all the characters and so forth, but like, we've been at this for 2 hours now. Yeah, I've taken quite a bit of a long break between like sections, but like, this might be the ADHD talking, but I'm getting bored. The ADD, yeah, the ADD's talking. My food's gonna be here in a few seconds, chat, by the way. So I'm gonna end stream soon. Did you got double D's? Chat, you guys want to know what I'm gonna eat? Have you guys ever had scampi? Scampi is one of my favorite foods. I'm gonna have scampi and tartar sauce. Scampi's great. Yeah. Delivery's gonna be here in 3 minutes. Alright, I'll be back in 1 second. My delivery guy's gonna be here soon. My scampi's in the oven. So we have like 20 minutes remaining, because that's when my food's gonna be ready. So 20 more minutes chat and then I'm ending stream, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow though. We'll continue this tomorrow. So I'm eating a Kinder Bueno, but a white chocolate one. Trying to beat the shit out of someone. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell, man. Like, calm the fuck down, man. Okay, so it's all fighting types. Like, calm your shit, man. You do not need to go that hard. Yeah, you're dumb. You're dumb, bitch. You're dumb. I know what type advantages are. I'm gonna beat the shit out of them. Chat, do we care enough for me to continue playing? Okay, so like quite a lot of the good moves are behind these. Okay. to unlock some of the Pokey centers. What's up, bitch? Hey, it's a black Joy. That's a rare thing that you'll see. Isn't usually Joy like usually the same like model? They had the foresight to change her skin color slightly. Wow. Does this mean, like, canonically speaking, all Nurse Joys dye their hair a different color? Like, if there's a black one, like, black people don't naturally have, like, red hair. Like, it's rare that you have a red hair black person. Does that mean if you're born with black hair and you're, like, with red hair as a black person, like, you'll just become Nurse Joy? Well, what is the ramifications for this in the Pokemon lore? Asking for a friend. Am I asking unnecessary questions? Yes. But someone has to ask the unnecessary questions. You can exit for here? Oh, we can go up here. Nice. What's here? Aerial Ace. This is a really nice view, though. View of the entire city. I don't think they'll answer them. No, I know, but like, I have to ask the ramifications, you know? You can't just put a new model in and not ask Pokemon viewers to not question it. Bye, bye. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, okay. Bye. Really? Really? Okay. Just gonna leave. And come back in. Oh, you're still gonna fight me? Sustainable. Nice. Oh my god, that's such a... Oh my god, it's Esper. Look away. Look away, Esper. I'm not here. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a Pikachu! There's Pikachus! Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Okay, okay, I get the message, I get the message. Okay, you don't like me. Bitch. Get in the ball, you whore. Fucking box ass, legendary. Legendary? Box ass bitch ass Pokemon, sorry. Do I need to attack it? Is that what I need to do? I need to attack the Esper. Alright. We'll try and catch the Esper another time. Hey, it's no story. Okay, I just wasted healing items. Good to know. Bing. Where am I meant to go? This way, I think? Hey, it's an Esper. I thought she would evolve in between games. We see this Esper in the original game. Luca Burrow, by the way, Luca has not been seen since X and Y, basically, because he's an international like detective and he solves mystery, and that's what the post game is. So like, I don't think we've seen him since X and Y. So I guess the new Luca is her instead of because the Luca takes on her as like a new apprentice, basically. The original Luca. She's asleep. Yep. So they really want us to do side quests and things. There isn't that many Pokemon, is there? We know that's going to be a Spearow, because that's the evolved version. We know there's a Weedle, right? And there's one more Pokemon that we're missing. The Pokédex doesn't look that big. We're missing 4 from here. We know one of them's going to be, you know, Breloom, whatever. Breloom? No. Whatever. Bellsprout. Esper, we kept on missing, and then another one. And then whatever's in Area 4. That's not that many Pokemon. Like, that's really... Like, there's nothing that says, like, oh, here's your Pokédex, but, like... I don't know. God, the scampi smells good. We know one of them's gonna be Scrafty because we have seen Scrafty around, but like... So they have alpha Pokemon in this game mode. If you guys don't know, from Pokemon Arceus, there's like loads of alpha Pokemon. We know one of them's gonna be a Bayonet. We know Bayonet's in one of the wild areas, probably at night. Electric will be in one of the wild areas. Might as well just keep on like interacting with the Pokemon so we learn them, that we've seen them. There you go. Yeah, Alpha Pokemon. Yeah, it's built on. This game is built on the same engine as Pokemon Legends Arceus. That's why like the gameplay feels weird. The Pokemon battles. That's why they called it Pokemon Legends AZ, because it's built on the same engine. I can't believe people didn't realize. Like, do people not realize that? Also, my food's ready. We're gonna have to fight Sableye, which I'm gonna catch. Sableye is a really strong Pokemon, especially if I want to get at the early game. And then I want to collect the last mission, and then we'll end here. Give her the shittest Pokemon that we have, the shittest Pikachu. Why is he called Boys? I hate the name. Boys! Boys! Good luck! Right, we have the last thing to do, which is to do the ring one, which we need to catch a Sableye. Fight a Sableye. We even have a fairy move? We do, and our bud do. But it's charm. That's literally it. We do not have a fairy move. Okay, Maybe we can catch a fairy Pokemon next time. But for now, this is the last thing we have to do. God, look how empty the map is. I guess it's the beginning of the game, but look how empty that shit is. Anyway. Alright, chat. Let's continue playing this tomorrow. I'm gonna go grab my food. I want my food. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And I have scampi. So I'm gonna go eat my scampi because scampi tasty. Yeah, we'll continue tomorrow. But yeah, for now, I'm done. I'm hungry. Here we go. Go onto this page. So, I will love you and leave you, everyone. I hope you all have a lovely day, evening, night, or maybe go and sleep like me. Kiss on the forehead. Let me find someone to raid. Does anyone have anyone to raid? Or like, you know? Oh, Captain's live. We'll ride Kaichi. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely rest of your time, everyone. Hydrate, don't dehydrate. And yeah.